being taken in?
Yes, you are.
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
Sonny Jim. Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in the channel. I'm JT, and we are back with... I am very sorry that the last 4 videos had audio issues. That's my fault. I did not notice till I was editing, and I just couldn't figure out why it was kind of low. And apparently when I was putting my headphones in last time, I adjusted audio that I shouldn't have, and that gave us the video with the lower audio this time. So this time around, I'm actually going to have the audio up, and hopefully everything should go smooth. Also, I just want to say I'm sorry for the inconsistent posting here lately in the month of November. It's just due to my life. Like I think I said this in the previous video. I may be wrong, but just due to my life and everything going on with job situation, I just have to focus on that as well. And sometimes it just takes me away from posting consistently. But where we last left off, we had that case where the car was coming off the cliff. We just got done investigating that warehouse where they were taking pink slips and using them to make money and laundering cars and whatnot. All right, guys, without further ado, let's hop in here and investigate some crimes. Oh, yeah. All right, so we got a red car crash site, 7:51 a.m. Oh, no, that's not a red car. That's a tow truck. My bad.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon.
She's married to Guy McAfee.
The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called us in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Okay, so we got June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Come on, you can tell me.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to our witness real quick and see
Mrs.
what she
McAfee,
says.
we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name.
She's got a scratch on her forehead.
You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Shot him down. Okay, so the doping. Oh, wait, let me look at her description real quick. So she's a B-movie actress and the driver of a crashed Chevy Skyline. Okay. Doping allegations.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claim that you were drugged. But who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn.
Mickey
No
Finn.
wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
I'm gonna say doubt.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police
That's
during a
kinda-
criminal investigation,
hopefully-
madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady.
Oh.
And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Well, that's probably not good to let a police officer know that you're planning on getting revenge there. So we got Mark Bishop as a
You
suspect.
mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
No, I'm gonna say a lie.
That's a lie, and you know it. This goes deeper than that.
I'm sorry. Maybe you'd like to go ahead and prove that, honey.
Well, it turns out, ma'am, you were driving a Chevy, and you were drugged, so that's my evidence. I know this is wrong.
I'm in pain here, detective. I nearly died. Now you're throwing these stories around here like they're facts?
Well, I'm sorry, lady. Okay, that was a bad questioning on my part.
This is a big scene, Phelps.
You just went off a cliff. You're a liar.
Let's go see the coroner.
Yeah. Howdy, fellas.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Oh, what is it? What do we got here?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
So we got a pair of drawers and a
This
purse.
is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
They've been torn off.
Underwear.
Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Okay, so we have underwear, and then what's in the bag? A letter. It's a lot. Dear Jesse, please, please, please. Dear, come home. If you're worried
a long
about your
way
father,
from
don't
home.
be. All is forgiven. He has a hot temper. He can be very proud, but you're still his little girl, and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, dear, and you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself. I wanted to be just like Clara. Okay, so she's... Dear Jesse, please come back. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling something terrible is going to happen. Camille Hamilton. So is that her mom? Let's look inside the car. So we have... Well, let me talk to the coroner real
Drunk
quick.
driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest.
What?
What you think?
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Is that a shrunken head?
Is it real?
No. I think
prop?
it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio and movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
So usually people use a rock, not a shrunken head. Interesting.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
Let's look inside the car here and make sure there's nothing we're missing from inside here. Okay, so we do have blood on the
Looks like
dash.
they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious.
Anything
Being relaxed
else?
tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Nothing over here. Well, we got some more questions to ask you. Let's ask about the
What can you
injured
tell us
female
about the passenger in your
I'm
car?
tongue-tied. The injured
Jessica
female
Hamilton.
passenger.
Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
So the girl, the letter we found was from her. This lady, I'm showing some doubt.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
This lady. What about the shrunken
We found
head?
A shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
You're lying.
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. Wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
Should we say the letter?
You
No. Oh my gosh.
Don't worry yourself. This will all get sorted out. This is the way things get done in Hollywood.
This lady. Like I'm probably.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in
I'm
everyone's
1
best
for
interest
4.
if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
Yes, you are.
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you were under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
Sonny Jim. Okay, we're gonna go to the Central Receiving Hospital where the young girl is and talk to her. I have a feeling that we're gonna find out a lot of shady stuff on this lady from her.
You're behind the wheel.
Howdy, ma'am.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
How convenient. All right, so we have our suspect here, Jessica Hamilton. Let's ask her some questions. Hopefully, she's going to reveal whatever happened in that car. I don't think it's good. Obviously, if you're finding, underwear, and then she is a young girl, and it's Hollywood, and the lady was acting super shady when we were talking to her.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Let's ask her about the crash incident.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
I'm gonna say doubt.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more
Oh,
questions.
I should have been nicer.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Well, we have this letter from your mother.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
She was drugged.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of the camera with the lights turned on you.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
I feel like this case is going to get really dark.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera.
Oh, gosh.
It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
You should think about going home, Jessica.
I'm
You're
1 out of
mixed up with
4
people
on my
who treat you
questions.
like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
There's something weird going on. I don't...
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Are we going to be on a car chase here, or are we just going to... Okay, we're going to have to tell them. I'm surprised they don't see us just peering around the corner right there, about 6 foot away, but... Okay, so... My driving skills are going to be put to the test once again. Get out of the way, police work. Alright, trying to keep a distance. I don't want them to notice who I am.
Easy, Cole. Better back it
A
off.
bit too close there. I don't know. I guess maybe she's going to a Hollywood set, maybe. Whoa, now. Whoa. Get out of my way.
Hit the brakes, Cole. Some room.
Where's she going? All right, they're going to is this a drugstore? So she's buying, is she buying pills? Oh no, she's at a restaurant.
Get
I was
in there
thinking
and
she's
see
like
what
at a
she's up
pharmacy. Because I saw drugs and I didn't see that was cafe. I need to read my signs better. So I guess we're gonna follow her into this cafe. Take cover behind the door. Wait, are we getting ready to be in a gunfight? Oh, okay, we're watching her. I was about to say, I was like, we're just gonna like have a shootout with her? Enter the cafe without being seen. Find a booth with a newspaper. Okay, well, this booth right here looks good. Suspect discovered me. So what, I just gotta like crawl in? Okay, she didn't see me this time. Okay, perfect.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want.
Ooh, she's wanting to hit.
Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls.
What's she... So you're just gonna go in a bakery or a cafe and just start hollering off?
You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr.
Wilson's
Mark
Hotel.
Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
Apartment 803. Okay, so Bishop's
Sure,
apartment.
I caught the film.
Do I need to leave now? No, no, no. I'll wait. I'll wait. Okay, I was about to say. I'll just read my paper. Right, she's getting back in her car. Okay. We'll just... I'm gonna wait till she gets in her car and drives off, because I don't want her to see me. Okay. So they're heading... Now we need to go to Bishop's apartment.